Well, hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. I want to remind you to pay attention to what's happening. Pay attention to what's happening all around you or around you that impacts you and decide what it means to you. We forget that we have permission to decide all the time what anything and everything means to us. COVID-19 is a prime example of that. COVID-19 is one of those things that has never happened in my lifetime before, where it literally impacted. It was the same root cause that impacted billions of people, all of us in different ways, right? Right? Every single one of us responded differently to COVID-19. I responded differently than my family members. I responded differently than my business associates. We all responded. We all had a reaction. But even though we were reacting to the same thing that happened, it impacted each and every one of us differently. So as part of the next upcoming Get Up and Go Challenge, we're going to have more conversations about that in the private Facebook group, Get Up and Go Challenge, to actually talk and work through some of the things that happen whenever we are impacted with challenges and changes. So what am I reminding you of? I want to remind you that the next Get Up and Go, the next free 30-plus day Get Up and Go Challenge is starting on August 1st. August 1st through 31st. We will pop on. I might have some guest speakers pop on for 10 minutes or less every day to talk about a change process that you can install in your subconscious that will automatically guarantee that you have better results personally, for you personally, after any change or challenge that you face from this point forward. So often we just go about the way we've always done things. And so you might be thinking, how does this work? Well, how it works is every day we get together and we have a 10-minute conversation. Then we have an action item. At the end of each of those 10-minute calls, I will share an action item, something that you can go out and do. On that 10-minute call, I will share a tool or a technique or a strategy that I've learned over my 47 plus years in business and in corporate America that have helped me overcome some of the biggest challenges and changes, some of the things that I never thought I was going to get over. I was never going to make it through. I've overcome those things. I've overcome, and I haven't, it's not gone forever, but I've had to deal with chronic pain. I've had to deal with blindness. I've had to deal with sudden cardiac arrest. I've had to deal with divorce and relationships and death and other things, which millions of other people, billions of other people deal with as well. But I've discovered a way to have a framework that evaluates each of these situations automatically now, because it's in my subconscious, so that anytime, anything, no matter what, even something like COVID-19 that none of us saw coming, or the vast majority of us never saw coming, can respond to that in a way that's best for me. And one of the results that came out of my response to the COVID-19 pandemic was this Get Up and Go 30-day free challenge to help other people to handle challenges and changes that pop up in their life. So what if you've heard of some of the tools or some of the techniques or some of the things that we talk about before? My question then becomes to you, you might have heard of it, but are you actually doing it? Have you actually used affirmations, for example, or vision boards, or mindset things, or meditation, or whatever it might be? Are you actually using that and applying that and getting the benefits of it in your life? So what if you've heard it before? Well, maybe I'll present it in a slightly different way that you haven't heard it. And maybe you'll get from this challenge something that you've never gotten before. I almost 100% guarantee that you will. Because we all have a different perspective. We all have a different way of looking at things. And we have to find the way that's best for each and every one of us on an individual basis. So just a quick invite, a quick reminder that the next challenge is starting August 1st, and it's absolutely free. It's here on, or it will be on, the Get Up and Go Challenge Facebook page. It'll also be available in the units, or not units, they're called guides now, of the group, as well as I populate it in other places so that people can be exposed to it and learn ways to make their life better. And I'll share why I do that on the challenge itself. Some selfish reasons, but some big vision, purpose, personal mission type reasons as well. Any questions? Ask me in the comments below. Direct messages are turned onto the Facebook page, so you can direct message me. Otherwise, please think about joining me and see what you can learn and how you can make your life infinitely better by having some things be automatic in your life. So you don't have to think about anything and everything that happens. All right, I mean, consciously think about it. It'll happen on your subconscious, kind of like breathing, right? We don't have to think about breathing. Well, some people do because they have health challenges. If we have to think about breathing, it makes it a lot harder to do. If we have to think about change consciously every time something changes around us and make every decision on a conscious level, it makes it a lot harder to do. So I'm here to make your life easier, make my life easier, make the world a better place, and have some fun. So join me August 1st right here, and I will be with you tomorrow, probably with another reminder message. Again, if I can help you in any way, ask in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you soon.